thee welcome, we bid thee share our feasting and our revelry, our music and our company. What a year of change we have just been through, with portents of change yet in view. It's hard to believe that in 1 year's space, so much could change, that in the race, those that did set the pace have quit the run, have dropped the chase, while others ran and changed the rules, and changed the wise, but not the fools. So let the change begin. Lord, lady, duchess, knight, let thy fancy take flight. Now, trumpet, blow thy clarion call, and singers, hie thee to the hall.
We welcome you with all the cheer. introduce the King and Queen. King Nicholas and Queen Isabella.
Rise.
Oh, you better good fellows, come hearken to my song. I know you do not give good cheer no liquor. That is strong.
I hope there is none here, but soon will take my part. Seeing my master and my dame, say welcome with their heart.
This is a time of joyfulness and merry time of year, whereas the rich with plenty store doth make the poor good cheer. Plum porridge, roast beef, and mince pies stand smoking on the board, with other bread varieties on master's stock floor. Our mistress and her cleaning maids have neatly played the cooks. Methinks these dishes eagerly at my stomach looks, as though they were afraid to see me draw my blade. But our revenge on them will be until my stomach stays.
Cook fill us with the strongest. Small drink is out of date. Methinks I shall fare like a princess and sitting gallant state.
This is no miser's feast, although the things be dear. God grant the founders of this feast each Christmas keep good cheer. When thou wast given God things, unto thy dangers fall, heaven bless thy master and thy dame.
Lord bless me. And you all. Wassail! Wassail! Wassail!
Wassail, wassail, all over the town. Autumn stitches white and our village is brown. Our foliage is made of the May-holy tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Drink to thee, drink to thee. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef. And a good piece of beef that ever did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Drink to thee, drink to thee. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Darwin and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good Christmas pie, and a good Christmas pie that I did see. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Drink to thee, drink to thee. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Broadway and to her broad horn. Pray God send our master a good crop of corn, and a good crop of corn as he ever did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Drink to thee, drink to thee. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And here is to Phil Pale and to her left ear. Pray God send our master a happy new year. And a happy new year as e'er he did see. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Drink to thee, drink to thee.
the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and slipped back the line, who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly old sailors in.
Lords and ladies, our gracious host bids thee rise for our wassail toast.
Lords and ladies, we welcome thee to Deep Manor. Now, from the host of this castle, hear my toast. Drink it well. Here then I bid thee all wassail. Down with him who will not say, drink hail. Drink hail!
May the peace and joy of Christmas tide within thy hearts this year abide.
Drink hail!
Drink hail!
Drink
To thee, with a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Hear ye, hear ye. The king speaketh, and now listen. For the next voice thou shalt hear will be of the executioner.
Lords and ladies, last year the manners of our guests were despicably crude. For instance,
Diners called about themselves, they grabbed food in an unseemly manner, smacked their lips loud and clear, gurgled and burped, shoved their foods into their mouths until their cheeks popped out like the sacks of bagpipes, and picked the bones clean and threw them to the dogs about the table.
we will have none of these disgracing manners this year. Crier, read the rules of etiquette.
Yes, sir.
Pleasing your highness, this year we feel with the crowd at hand, we need to bring the beggars out to show them the proper way to act at a dinner. Pleasing your highness.
Proceed.
Beggars?
The reading of the rules of etiquette, as cited in the Book of Courtesy in the year of our Lord 1430, in Godfrey. Number 1. Guests must have their nails clean, or they will disgust their table companions. Number 2. Guests must avoid bowling and making grimaces with other guests.
I'm in the middle! All right.
Number 3. Guests must not stuff their mouths. The glutton who eats with haste. If he's addressed, he scarcely answers. Number 4. Guests must retain their knives, or they shall be forced to rub with their fingers. Number 5. Guests must not tell unseemly tales at the table, nor soil the cloth with their knife, nor rest their legs upon the table. Number 6. Guests must never leave bones on the table. Always hide them under their chairs. Number 7. Guests must not wipe their greasy fingers on their beans.
table with their elbows, nor dip their thumbs in their drink. And finally, number 9. Guests should not pick their teeth at the table with a knife, straw, or stick. Here is your brief.
Good job. Here are the 3. Go away. Clean up your mess. Let's go now. Clean up your mess.
The changing of the guard, the changing of the guard, the changing of the guard, part 1.
And I pray you, my master, be merciful, who sing for me.
The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, which thus begets with the gay of man. The entree,
which on this day to be served is in regimes Yatriel.
Dinner will now be served. We will have plenty of interesting entertainment for you as you dine, and the program will continue after dinner. Thank you.
Changing of the Guard Part 2.
Now I present to King and Queen the flaming pudding.
Ring with a noise, my merry, merry boys, a Christmas pudding a-flaming. One like golden sheep, bids ye all be free, and he to your heart's desiring. Come ring with a noise, my merry, merry boys, a Christmas pudding a-flaming. One like golden sheep, bids ye all be free, and each to your heart's desiring. Come ring with a noise, my merry, merry boys, the Christmas pudding a-flaming. One like golden sheep, bids ye all be free, and each to your heart's desiring. Pudding.
Enjoy your dessert.
Changing of the Guard! The Changing of the Guard Part 3! Changing of the Guard, having gone far enough, is hereby completed.
Lords and ladies, I would like to present to you the royal players.
Hail, and welcome again to the manor called Deep. We pray betwixt the feast and sleep that thou shalt find within this hall love, joy, laughter, all prepared with loving care for thee. So come with us, so come with me.
What is in store? Have we seen it all? What lies ahead? What in the hall are we in for now?
'Tis mirth and merriment I trow. 'Tis joy and beauty, and in the end, 'tis music that angels lift to mortals for one brief swift lift of souls to heaven. This is their gift.
Yes, sir.
Yes, your Royal Highness.
Thou doth wax poetic, and thou doth wax philosophic, but thy wax in my royal ear doth collect. Read the pledge of the audience, and let's get on with the show.
Yes, your Royal Highness.
That is your Royal Highness.
Just jesting, sire. Please repeat after me each line respectively, responsibly, and with impeccable diction. Here beginneth the pledge of the audience. Raise your hands. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear
To do my best.
to do my best
To be a good little audience person.
to be a good little audience person,
To encourage the performers.
to encourage the performers
With loud claps of hands.
with loud claps of hands,
To not hum along with the royal court.
to not come along with the royal court,
Even if I do know silent night.
even if I do no silent night,
To do what the king commands insofar as I interfere with my moral code, endanger my person, and discuss my companions, yea, barely let it be so. Well, I got you there, didn't I? I'll try to keep the rest of the evening simple. Just one more. Page my hat. Come on. I shall tip the jester whenever he passes by.
I shall tip the jester whenever he passes by.
Hey, Chester! Hey, Chester!
Can you give me more than that?
Have I got a tip for you?
Wherefore art thou?
Here for!
Wherefore?
Here for!
Tenfold, good buddy.
Have I got a tip for you?
So let me have it.
Tempting, isn't it? My tip is this. Never trust a chicken with lips, a stranger wearing tights, or a guard that needs a changing.
Dost thou believe in the hereafter?
Of course.
Good. Then hereafter, I'll tell the jokes.
Chester, don't get your tights in a tangle. Just tell us the joke.
Didst thou hear about the night in the psychiatrist's office? He said, my wife thinks she is a fire-breathing dragon. But I don't want to kill her. We need the heat.
Jolly good, Chester. Tell us another.
Well, didst thou know that a man who is bald on the top of his head is a lover?
No, I did not know that. Well, what about the man who is bald in the front?
Well, a man who is bald in the front of his head is a thinker.
And what about the man who's bald both in the front and the top?
Well, a man who is bald both in the front and the top just thinks he's a lover. This is not our first time in deep manure. I'll get us out, trust me.
Mr. King, all on me, pity have. A damsel in distress be I, by a rotten scoundrel being chased I am.
What beauty.
What grace? What syntax?
But I, a good girl am, chaste and pure.
I can vouch for that, Your Majesty. A fortnight ago I saw her being chased by a handsome prince.
Was she caught?
No, Your Majesty, just chased. Still pure.
Why art thou being sought by this dirty, rotten scoundrel?
My syntax, I did not pay.
The foggiest idea of what she is saying I do not have.
What?
Send in the royal interpreter.
But your highness, you fired the royal interpreter. He said that he was no longer a Samson, Your Majesty. Then he said that what you meant to say was he was no longer a Samson, Your Majesty, but now a gentleman, a lord, even possibly someday a Duke, Prince, or even king. Then you said that what he said was right. You said that what he was pure on his own freedom, all that was grant by force, and was the misery of your kingdom and by for another form of impact down with education all the way out.
What she means, Your Highness, is you can the bloke.
Jolly good, Jester. That is exactly what she means. And since you are so good at interpretation, I now appoint you the new royal interpreter. Pro Ten.
What the king means is that I am a pro for the 10B. Or until I foul up. Thus saith the king. Now where are we?
We are still in deep manure, sire.
not pay her tax on her videos, tobacco, or wine. You know, sin tax.
No, wrong again.
Another alternate royal interpretation. She is the royal whiner.
But what about my niece? I thought I was the royal whiner.
Royal whiner? No, Melas. It comes to pass that you are the royal pain in the boy. Oh my! Ow! Ladies, excuse me.
I am the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Dost thou not mean the Sheriff of Nottingham?
I does not at all mean that. I am the Sheriff of Nottingham, honey. I looketh for a perpetrator named Wanda. She's wanted on a 614, a 795, and a 328. And in my book, that adds up to 30-something. The kid's got to be put away. It boils down to a mix-up on her syntax. She turns sentences around and gives them all backwards. If we don't stop her soon, she'll be released from jail before she's put in. She'll be uncarcerated before she can be incarcerated. This we cannot allow. Does anyone have a lute? I have some. It's not a lute, but it will do. Would you like to come out and play with me? Oh, very well. Play with yourself back there, and I shall sing. A song for Wanda.
I think this will be music for the singing impaired.
I wonder, where is Wanda? Oh, where has Wanda been? When Wanda was yonder, where Wanda was we wonder, and that's why I was sick. When Wanda wished to wander, we want to welcome it, but Wanda want to ponder. I would want to squander. Wanda's wish to win. Oh, Wanda, Wiley Wanda, when I come to arrest you, where widows want to rescue. Wanda, Wiley Wanda. So there you are, Wiley Wanda. I have come to collect your syntax.
But I can't pay.
But you must pay.
But I can't pay.
You must pay.
What do I do? Come on. Watch this.
But I must pay.
You can't pay. You have confused me. You have confused an officer of the law, and therefore I place you under arrest for confusing an officer, not paying your syntax, and for stealing my laugh. Thou must come with me. But first I shall sing you your rights.
No! Do not sing again. It's cruel and inhuman punishment.
Anything but that, you villain. Read her the rights and all the other sheriffs do.
Why do we have to get stuck with this singing and pad sheriff?
Okay, you medieval music critics, I'll read her rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney when they're invented in 300 years. Anything you say can and will be held against you.
Oh, your ugly body.
Oh, all right. I would not believe how many damsels in distress fall for that old boy, huh? Now, come on, let's get out of here before this silly king realizes what has happened. Oh, I tell you, I am the Sheriff of Nottingham. I may not be good for much, but I am good for nothing.
Hold it just a darn minute, Sheriff.
You can't come into our kingdom, into our shire. Yea, verily, you can't come into deep manor and waft away this poor waft from our sanctuary. So,
you are not in Notting, you ham. You are in deep manor.
I shall teach this scoundrel a thing or two. Am I the education king or not? Oh, try and stop me. Call out the guard!
Out the guard!
No, you fool! Call out the guard!
What the king means is call out the guard!
Out the God!
Thus saith the king. Doesn't he say that?
No, I doth not say that. Come on, you guys. Please, call out the guard!
Sire, we have a slight problem. You see, the guard is changing just now, and it would be inappropriate for him to appear semi-attired.
Thou art foiled by the changing of the guard. By the time that guard approaches where I am, I shall not be where I am now, but shall be where I am then, having at the appropriate time moved my bodily presence thither. Does that make sense? I do hope so. I hate ambiguity. Come, wench, in a moment we shall be thither and yon. I shall be thither and thou shalt be yon. Oh, I am the sheriff of Notting. I may not be good for much, but I am good for nothing.
What he means is...
Stuff it, Chester!
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Bravo, King! Let me ask you, for instance, where can you run and where can you hide that my God cannot find you? That's easy. I shall dart through the enchanted forest, tiptoe past the dangerous, dreaded dragon of doom, ease my way amongst the swamp gas, walk gingerly through the field of wicked yellow fingers, and hide behind table and pen. Hold on. Did you get that down?
Yes, Your Highness.
Continue. But thou art not clever enough to figure that out, and I shall not tell you. Or did I? I hope not. Have a bad day. Ah, well, the guard is late. What doth he say?
He saith the usual nothing. However, the royal interpretation is this. He's sorry he was so slow to appear. However, he had just finished bathing, and his legs were still damp, so he had trouble getting on his trousers quickly. But he hopes that the villain has not escaped, however.
Is that right, God?
He says no, sir. He smells that way normally. And he apologizes for the bad joke. But nevertheless would say, ha, 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 and would giggle if he could.
Right. Guard, follow that ham from Notting. Royal interpreter, follow the guard that follows the ham from Notting. Jester, follow the royal interpreter that follows the guard that follows the ham from Notting. I bet there's a song in there somewhere. And I did want this to be a kinder, gentler kingdom.
But Your Highness, we cannot go it alone. There is two of us, and only one of him. We need help. We need a lot of help.
Back up that branch, Friar. Duck. There's another one, Friar. Duck.
Look, it's Friar Duck.
Definitely Friar Duck. I definitely caught a person called Friar Duck. Definitely Friar Duck.
Da, 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 da,
plans wrong.
Holy habit, Friar Duck. I think we're in the wrong story. I also think we're in the wrong hall. We're looking for Arsenio Hall. That must be downstairs. I think we're indeed manure. Say something, Friar, so we don't look out of place. Yes.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. Live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make this a beautiful day. You're already here, so you might as well stay. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, boys and girls. And how are you today? Can you say villain? Good. I knew you could. Today, we're going to help catch the villain. And when we do, we're going to punch his lights out. Can you say ouch?
Boys and girls!
Good. I knew you could. We don't want any sickos in our neighborhood. Do we, boys and girls?
Friar Duck, thou art welcome in Deep Manor. Who is thy strange but familiar companion?
I am Robin, the boy wonder. Biff, pow, wham, zowie.
But you belong to Batman, not Friar Duck.
I belong to no one. I was abandoned by Batman. I mean, didn't you see our last movie?
Can you say bad?
Alas, I am a henceforth independent freelance orphan.
Oh, pity.
I mean, holy crime statistic. A boy as young and as impressionable as me could easily turn into a hood. Now, how would he like that? No longer Robin the boy wonder, but Robin the hood. You know, Robin Hood. Does have a nice ring to it. What do you think, Friar Duck?
Good. I knew you could.
Well, there's my posse.
Now let's get busy.
We're on to free the damsel that is in distress. She is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in, we fear, but do not despair, the posse's near. We're near, we're near, we're near, we're near, we're near. A forest of fingers are dragging the swamp. Yeah, we're off to free the damsel that is in distress.
Suspend thy disbelief for a moment longer and follow the fickle flight of thy fantasy. This is where we need your help. Being a low-budget production, we cannot afford expensive special effects, like a Northumbrian enchanted rainforest, for instance. All for the filling of this hall with deadly swamp gas. Nor the vision of 2,500 wicked yellow fingers. We did, however, unearth the dangerous dreaded Dragon of Doom near Bozeman, Montana last month. You'll see that post-haste.
Here's how you help. Burst the enchanted forest. Please raise both your arms above your head like this. Now, wave them back and forth, to and fro, hither and yon.
Good. I knew you could.
All right. Well, the wind was blowing from the north. Sir, the wind was blowing. It wasn't raining. And then it suddenly shifted and blew toward the south. Now, the south is that way toward the bathrooms. If the wind was blowing from the south, then your hands will be facing that way like the rest of the boys and girls.
Swamp gas is easy. You just sniff. You just sniff. You twitch your nose and say, swamp gas. Swamp gas. Swamp gas. Swamp gas.
Now, unfortunately, that's enough. Unfortunately, we only have enough yellow fingers for 60 people. But that makes 97 yellow fingers. So just put them on your hands and be ready to reach out and touch someone.
One more thing. When I point to the jester and say, unfortunately, this half of the audience, please say it with me. Let's try. Unfortunately. One more time.
Unfortunately.
Good job.
And when I raise my left hand and a Roman numeral V sign like this and say, fortunately, then this half of the audience, please say that with me. Let's try this now. Fortunately, bravo! Now, on with the ever more complex show.
Holy audience participation, Friar Duck. Do you think they can handle it?
Of course they will, Robin. This is no normal audience. These people are strange.
All right, my posse. Let's get busy.
We're off to free the damsel that is in distress. Here she is, she is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in, we fear, but do not despair, the posse's here. We're near. A forest of fingers are dragging the swamp, yata-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We're off to free the damsel that is in distress.
Dost thou know which way to go?
Of course, what do you take me for, a fool? God, you stay there and do whatever it is you do so well. But remember, don't talk to strangers. We're off to free the damsel that is in distress. Good.
Unfortunately, they encountered a dangerous, dreaded dragon of doom.
Holy heartburn, Jester, we're doomed. Oh, shudder my body with fear.
Be still my fainting heart.
We're due to be toasted, roasted, and roasted. They'll find our bones in Bozeman, Montana. Holy archaeologist, Friar, that's a fate worse than death.
Fortunately, it was a friendly dragon. He lived in Mr. Fryer's neighborhood.
Hello, Mr. Dragon. And how are you today? You say your nose is warm and you must be getting sick? It's probably from breathing so much fire. You know, boys and girls, breathing fire can be dangerous to your health. You really should try to stop, Mr. Dragon.
Ask him about his plans for dinner.
I have a question for you, Mr. Dragon. You won't eat the little boys and girls, will you? Good. I knew you wouldn't. Well then, have a nice day. Goodbye. My, wasn't that a pleasant dragon?
Well, I've been foiled.
We're off to free the damsel that is in distress. We hear she is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in, we fear, but
Unfortunately, they had to pass through the enchanted forest.
Holy tree stump, Friar! This forest is filled with frightfully fearsome creatures.
Look at that one. It could scare the socks off a walleye.
why'd all the creatures cover the tights with cloth?
It makes you wonder and worry.
And look at the men. They all have ribbons around their throats. What on earth for?
They look awfully uncomfortable.
They're bound to make them surly and mean.
And the women, they do not wear corrective hats. How do they get their heads to stand up in a straight point?
They don't, Robin.
How scary!
Fortunately, it was not an enchanted forest at all. It was merely a group of adults trying to impress the king. Thank you, Forest. You may lower your limbs.
Fooey, I've been foiled again.
We're off to free the damsel that is in distress. She is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in. We fear, but do not despair. The posse's here. We're near.
Unfortunately, they encountered deadly swamp gas.
Do you smell what I smell?
Holy baby, Chester! It's swamp gas!
Quick! Don the gas masks!
Get it, yet, fool!
Petty, it's chemical warfare. It's natural waste.
It's nature against us.
Fortunately, it wasn't swamp gas at all. It was merely this man over here at table 2. It's nature against him. Must be something he ate.
We can all breathe easier now. The gas alert is over.
Oh, Fooey foiled yet again.
We're off to free the damsel that is in distress. She is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in, we fear, but do not despair, the posse's near. We're near. A forest of fingers, a dragon, a swamp.
Unfortunately, they had to pass through the wicked yellow finger.
Holy phone book, Chester! We'll never get through. These yellow fingers, they're so picky.
It's so pointy.
Why do yellow fingers keep a picking on me?
We're due to be picked and poked and pointed and prodded at. We'll never get through. Wanda will never be saved. Oh, Wanda. Wily Wanda. What a wicked way to waste away. You know, I once had a fish called Wanda.
The king has a rare good idea.
Let your pages do the walking through the yellow fingers.
Holy AT&T, Jester. Why didn't we think of that?
Because we are not the king. The king is the king, and the king is unique.
No, I am not the eunuch.
He is not you.
We're of the breed, the damsel that is in distress. She is in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she is in, we fear, but do not despair, the posse's here. We're near. A forest of fingers are dragging the swamp. Yata-ta-ta-ta-ta. We're all
Wanda's hidden behind a table here in this very hall, and no one will tell where she is.
Here she is.
What table? 10. Well, fortunately, the people over at table 10 are good little citizens who respond when duty calls.
Oh, how unpredictable. I am foiled one last time.
Oh, save me,
Holy happy evening, Jester. We found Wanda that built a sheriff of Notting.
And nodding pleases me more.
Biff! Pow! Wham! Zoe!
Haul them away and put them in the stock. Real. Good.
Well, appears as if you've caught me. I don't suppose there's any chance I could just take Wanda and quietly steal away.
As Pete Rose would say, I wouldn't bet on it.
Well, if I do go to jail, I don't want to room with Jim Baker. How about Jojo? Do I get no special treatment? An actor.
You get nothing, honey.
Say, do you have any sheriffs?
Oh, I've been waiting for this line all night long. What was that?
Do you have any sheriffs?
Well, we do have one in stock. They've been the breed, the damsel that was in distress. She was in a heck of a mess. A heck of a mess she was in, we fear, but we did not despair as they drew near. Drew near. A forest of fingers are dragging the swamp. They beg to free the damsel
in the royal singers.
My sweet blooming lavender, 16 branches for a penny.
Swinging, swinging sky.
as we now bid adieu, we hope that change did come to you this eve. May the joy, beauty, laughter, and love change thy heart as if from above this eve. Good night, good friends. Godspeed.